Also tonight, a check mark in the wrong box of a court document could have turned a guilty plea and prison sentence upside down in Butler County.
A couple days ago, Michael Ondrejka thought that he would spend the next 7 years behind bars for causing a crash that killed a teenager from Mason, a dad-to-be. This morning, things were a little less certain. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes now live for us in Hamilton with what the deal was with this last couple of days. Todd?
Yeah, Mike, a prosecutor tells me a clerical error is to blame. After Michael Ondrejka was sentenced on Monday during a hearing, court officials realized that a court document had been incorrectly marked. Because of that, Ondrejka was back in court today, presumed innocent and with a choice to make. On Monday, Michael Ondrejka accepted responsibility for a car crash last summer that killed Jayane Waspy, a Mason High School graduate and soon-to-be father of a baby boy named Toby.
Because of Mr. Ondrejka's decision, Toby will never know his voice. He'll never hear his dad tell him how much he loves him or how proud of him he is.
Waspy's loved ones shared powerful testimony about the grief Ondrejka's reckless behavior continues to cause.
For a year now, it's felt like a bad dream, and one day I will wake up, and I'm starting to realize that we aren't going to wake up. He's gone.
The 25-year-old Ondrejka pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 7 years in prison by Butler County Common Pleas Judge Greg Stevens.
The pain that I've caused is something that I could never possibly fathom. I relived the same night over and over. I will live with this guilt for the rest of my life. I do want you to know that.
Monday's hearing seemed to mark the end of the case against Ondrejka, but then a mistake was discovered on a court document.
Because I have to correct it, I have to go through this whole process again.
Because of the legal mistake, Ondrejka started today with a presumption of innocence, meaning he could have chosen not to agree to a plea deal, knowing the judge's sentence now, and take the case to a jury. When the dust settled a little before noon today, Ondrejka stayed with the status quo.
Do you still want to give your rights up again and plead guilty to this case?
I do.
And once again, Stevens sentenced Ondrejka to 7 years in prison and imposed a lifetime driving ban. Now, the mistake that led to this morning's second sentencing hearing revolved around the kind of prison sentence that Ondrejka's faced. The original plea presumed that there would be prison time involved when, in fact, incarceration is mandatory. And that is an important distinction that could impact Michael Ondrejka in the future. For now, reporting live tonight here in Hamilton, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Todd, obviously in your report talking a lot about the person going to jail for all of this, but what about the victim and the victim's family? Did they come back today and go through this all over again?
Yeah, Mike, Waspy's family chose to stay away. They knew the judge would keep their statements in mind if the judge had to do anything differently, which again turned out not to be the case. The only people in the room that did have a connection to the case against Michael Ondrejka, there were two women who were, by all indications, there to support him. Mike and Cherie?
All right, Todd Dykes live for us tonight in Hamilton. Todd, thank you.